Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Solomon DeFi. We're just going to have a breakdown, a quick overview of it, my thoughts on it. Is this worth investing? Because right now there's a pre-sale on Uniswap. But before you rush over there and get these tokens cheap, you may want to stick around for this review first, because there's some things that I found about this project. Obviously, this is just subjective. You guys can get a bit of a more of a in-depth analysis on what my thoughts are, and then just go and check out solomondefi.com. So let's not waste any time. Let's roll the intro and let's get into the review. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm nearly at 3,000 subscribers. Woohoo! So, guys, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, and let's get into the review. Okay, Solomon DeFi project, decentralized e-commerce for the DeFi era. Okay, the website looks okay. Nothing to scream at, but again, the website doesn't really say a lot, although it can give you tell signs of whether it's just a shitcoin or a scam project. But you can't really judge a book by its cover, in other words. Okay, why Solomon? The mission of Solomon project is to bring about the mainstream adoption of online cryptocurrency payments. Solomon combines decentralized finance with traditional e-commerce protections demanded by customers. So you got open, secure, and DeFi. So one of the things I do like about what they're trying to do, without trashing the project from the start, is this plugin. So essentially, their business is around a plugin. All right. So this is kind of like, in my opinion, it's not a strong business. Okay. Just a plugin. Well, at this point in time, it's just a plugin. I can't find a roadmap or anything. But to me, it's just a plugin, all right? WordPress plugin, okay? We've seen it all before. I don't even know if it's a WordPress plugin. I'm assuming it's a WordPress plugin. That seems to be the easiest way to go to start. However, I do like the features where it says you got this escrow, you got this backup protection and chargebacks features, right? That is innovative, because everyone knows that once you send your Bitcoin to someone else, there's no way you can retrieve it. But with smart contracts, you actually can. You can do this through something like Ethereum. Okay, there's other blockchains out there that have smart contracts. But you can actually do this. You can have coded into the smart contract that if the party doesn't receive the goods, they can just, click a button or go through a process in a, decentralized fashion way, or some sort of way that they can confirm that they did not get the item, and then the smart contract can reverse the funds. That is possible, it's doable, and it can be done right now. However, no one's really done it that I've seen it in a good way, because all these plugins, they have to be, even though they're DeFi, the biggest issue that these DeFi products and decentralized cryptocurrencies is the mass adoption. It's got to be simple to use, because don't forget, people that are using this stuff, they're not necessarily crypto savvy, but they understand in the interfaces like PayPal and enter your credit card details here, and click a button in here. They don't know that you need to accept the smart contract, you need to get a plugin, or you need to do MetaMask, or they don't know any of that stuff. But this is going to be the biggest barrier with this type of plugin DeFi, I feel. If it's too complicated, then it's not going to work. The thing with Uniswap, the reason why that is the biggest decentralized DEX in the world is because Uniswap is just a very, very simple interface, okay? This is the liquidity now on Uniswap. There's nearly 900,000 sitting there. So, but before you rush there, just hear me out, okay? So, Uniswap, very simple to use. Okay, drop down, click this, click that, boom. All right, connect your wallet. And that's why Uniswap is blown up, because it's simple to use. Even a newbie can use this. All right, so let's continue. It's traditional e-commerce versus decentralized commerce. Just shows the credit card processing here normally happens. Card, merchant account aggregator, bank, cards, issuing bank, so forth. And then here with Solomon, obviously with cryptocurrency, just the plugin and the merchant. Everything's done through the plugin, okay? So let's just go to the total supply is 100 million. I do like that. Pre-sales are 50 million. Development 50 million. Rewards and promotion 15 million. So again, there's probably going to be staking and giveaways and airdrops and stuff. If there is. Again, I couldn't find any further information. 10 million for the team, so that's 10%. That's about average, and 24 months vesting. In other words, they're going to wait 24 months before they get the cash. Here's some basics. The website is just very basic. It's got limited information. I tried to find a roadmap. I couldn't find anything. But again, it's not the be-all, end-all. You can get all this other stuff off. There are other sources of information. This is the one-pager here, which is kind of like what we already looked at. This is the white paper. The white paper is very basic. It's not technical at all. There's no technical aspect to it. Look, I'll be honest. Probably a college student could have written this. There's no technicals at all on it, and you would expect that from a white paper.
2 hours later.
Okay, guys, so I did find some information more on an update with their circulating supply. The max supply now is 96,451,447. and 447. Initially, it was 100 million. Okay, and the total circulating supply is 14,000, basically nearly 15 million. All right, locked 12 months vesting for the rewards and the promotions. So that's an update on that. Now, I did find the roadmap, partnerships, and a bit more information. So let's look at that. They did tweet out, over 300 e-commerce properties have indicated they will adopt the Solomon plugin as initial customers. Estimated beta is Q3 2021. Again, I don't like that. That's way off. It's a lot of risk that they've indicated. Doesn't mean they'll adopt it. Could have just been a survey. This is a partnership here. It's a vaults liquidity providers by providing dividends. All right. So partnerships are always good. And Swiss is a deflationary farming protocol. Delivered the first exponential growth of the ecosystem. Okay, so again, partnerships are always good. They will help the project or any project. Okay, so this is a roadmap. This is what I was looking for before I couldn't find it. Initial launch, pre-sale 1 is complete. The list on Uniswap, so they've done that. Release of third-party audit. I haven't seen that yet. Maybe they haven't released it, but it's good that they've got an audit, so that's always good. Working on centralized exchange. Then they've got the business development, additional partnerships with centralized exchanges, additional strategic partnerships signed with additional merchant customers. Technical release of the launch beta plugin. So this is not till Q3. It's 6 months away. Again, very risky. Open source to community. Initial round of testing with dropshipping company. Maturity, finalized development, full marketing launch, and finalized dedicated gateway partnerships. Look, at least I've got this roadmap there. That is a bonus that will kind of ease the mind of investors and get an idea of where they're sort of what they want to achieve over the next 12 months. Again, a lot of this stuff's going to come in late Q3, Q4, which is, in my opinion, quite risky to be putting a lot of money in initially. I would not put a lot of money into this at all. Initially, not in the beginning anyway. It is listed on CoinGecko now for 8 cents. Okay, so that'll give them some exposure. There's not really a lot of exposure in the Telegram group. There's only about 3,000 members, and on their Twitter, they've only got about 1,400 followers. So again, this token is very pretty low key. That can be a good and a bad thing. And they have got liquidity locked and the ownership of the contract. They have renounced the ownership of the token contract. So there's clearly any concerns of minting or locking functions that may have been floating around. So basically, they can't go in there and change the minting process or functions, which is good. Okay, that gives the community some confidence, and it's probably a good thing that they've done this. Okay, so let's just wrap it up. Do I think that this project is worth investing in? Well, personally, I'm not going to invest in it. Not right now. I think it's just too risky. Let's just go and have a look at Uniswap. Okay, so the liquidity has dropped quite a bit. It's only about 400 and something thousand now with liquidity. It's still about 8 cents. Personally, I think it's too risky right now to be investing in such an early project. If I was to invest in this, I would just wait a little bit longer to see whether these actual partnerships actually come through and they go through their roadmap. Too early to be dumping a lot of money in this. Plus, this liquidity is dropping pretty fast. So we all know what happens when there's no more liquidity on Uniswap. It's worthless. So just keep that in mind. I'd like to see this go up a lot more, and I would like to see more development. Even though you look at the price now and think, wow, it's a great bargain at 8 cents, and there's only 76 million tokens. You're really going to weigh up the risk. So they're my thoughts on it. Are you going to invest in this? Obviously, do your own research. I'll put all the links below so you can do some more due diligence. Is this something you're going to invest in? You're going to look at it? Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and thank you guys, everyone. I'm almost at 3,000 subs. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.